Welcome back to Twilight Princess HD. We're returning to the Mirror Chamber because we are beginning the last regular dungeon of the game. It ended up being pretty long, so I've split it into 2 parts.
Finally, I can do my hair.
Alright, let's, now that we got it all rallied up, and it shatters again.
Just falls on the ground. Just means you don't get sunburned.
I should know. I got it once. Here.
We thought it would be funny.
We admitted we fucked up, but it was kinda everyone else's fault.
I mean, who else was it gonna be?
I mean, it wasn't hard to figure out.
Ham Harry, doy.
They all rally around him.
First time we've barely seen Midna in her true form. Like I mentioned before, this is a good cutscene for Midna faces.
She's without her helmet for once. Oh, there it is.
I mean, I'd be pretty sad if I was pretty tall and then somebody forced me to be short forever.
It's not that bad. I wouldn't know. Oh my god.
In the middle of my revenge, I thought of a really funny joke.
It was incredibly evil. I'm not telling anyone. Anyway, I'm sunburned again.
Anyway.
Can beat the shit out of you, sages.
Once again, you old people are better just being scattered off to the winds. Come, Ham Harry.
Damn, and that's pretty savage to the old people.
A little too real.
We're insulted, but that was kind of metal.
Time to go to the real Twilight.
At last. Hope it has this, like, directly black and white aesthetic like this portal does. Nope.
It's
Oh well.
more purple and yellow.
Sorta, kinda. The patterning is similar.
Oh, I recognize this from Hyrule Warriors.
Yep. They expanded it in Hyrule Warriors a bit. It looks a little more like an actual landmass. What I assume is because you can see things floating in the background. This is only the palace. This is where the rulers of the Twilight Realm live.
Oh, right.
The actual rest of the Twilight Realm is off somewhere else, and it's drowned in light, so you can't see it.
She points off into the abyss. Over there would be my house if you could see it.
I mean, would they recognize you? Wait, I'm gonna hide in your shadow. Oh, hey, look at this guy.
I did always find that part to be a little weird. Like, shouldn't your normal physical form just suffice? Like, I know you don't want to show yourself, but still.
An actual Twilight.
Huh.
But they've been corrupted. They've all got those masks that the Shadow Beasts have. But they won't attack you.
Poor fellas.
Wonder if that means the ones we've been fighting this whole time have just been unfortunately corrupted people.
And these are corrupted toucans.
Yeah, I don't care if they were people or not, fuck them.
Oh!
Can't jump through that.
Hey, Harry, no! Okay, don't become the Twilight. You have to save it.
That guy just looks like...
I can't get into my shed. I dropped my keys at the amusement park.
Oh, duh! That's how you do it.
Oh yeah, the knob. Now I feel like a knob.
Now I'm not gonna go in because I'm embarrassed.
Out of principle.
Although I do love the Twilight designs for the Deku Babas and everything else.
It's really creative. They put all of the good creativity into the Twilight Realm.
I hate how drooly they are.
Oh, we got Xant heads. I don't know if we've ever seen these before.
No, I don't think so.
They're gonna follow us around throughout the dungeon. I did that wrong. I think you can use the shield bash to push their attacks back. Aim it first.
That was a test. Button check.
This dungeon's a lot more straightforward than some of the previous ones. Mostly because a lot of it is just corridors.
But with the corridors, they do introduce some really interesting gimmicks.
Oh, we'll get to it in a second. There we go. This dust, this is made of the same stuff that turned us into a wolf in the first place. So when you walk into it, you turn back into a wolf no matter what. We've been able to stay as a human in here because, according to Midna, we have the support of the deities of the Twilight Realm.
Aw.
Nice. And they're also playing a Wicked Casio solo.
So do you only stay as a wolf in this mist, and once you leave it, you can go back to normal?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not automatic. You just have to press the button.
Oh, I see. Thought it was like a gate, like you have to pass through this, and then you turn into a wolf, and then you pass through something else and turn back to human. Oh, wait, just a second, everybody.
Hang on, time out. I mean, I do kind of like that Mario Kart-esque idea of using gates to be like, you gotta go through here to be people. You gotta open this jar for the puzzle.
Yeah. So you last a minute, like a little half a second as a human. I wonder if, like, foolish children try to see how long they can last in this without turning into a wolf.
And those foolish children, we call speedrunners.
Independent of this game. All these foolish children in their 30s.
Getting excellent world records and being genuinely entertaining.
I want to start a speed running event like GDQ and call it Foolish Children.
The only game we can run is Dr. Mario. That's it.
Why Dr. Mario?
Because you were a fool to come here, child.
Time for a recurring mini-boss. It's like a hologram of Zant. He likes to send enemies after us.
That grunt sounded like your Vector, Thorn.
You got me in a corner!
I do like that even though it's a hologram and it's still Twilight, like I do like that even though it's all Twilight-based design, it still kind of looks digital,
Yeah.
but still mythical and in a fantasy setting.
Yeah. It's those blue lines that it kind of makes them look like the trials from Breath of the Wild. Kind of got that ancient futuristic look.
Oh yeah.
A little bit, yeah. The only thing is he teleports around constantly. It takes a long time for him to actually stop so you can hit him. And it feels like he has a pretty big health bar.
Can you handle my garden ham here? Okay, you can.
I handled 2 Babas in his garden. He was like, okay, fuck it.
I was like, all right, hey, man, hey.
I'm actually attached to those, you jerk.
I put a lot of time and effort into that.
Once a praying mantis walked onto it, it was stayed there for months. It was adorable.
Then I realized it was dead, and I got rid of it.
I ate it.
And that praying mantis, green like you. That's why I'm so mad.
Green things have disappointed me for the last time. That's why I only grow roses or whatever.
That's why I always purposely keep driving during green lights.
You know, like the law.
Yeah, you're supposed to do that.
He thinks it's like a take that. It's like, Sam.
Now, don't actually walk into the cloud. You're not supposed to. This is a bit of a subtle tutorial that the game is doing. The thing in the hand is the soul. This is basically an artificial sun. Hence the name Soul. So this is going to be the first part of this dungeon. There's 2 of these souls, and we need to bring both of them back to the entrance.
I've always really liked this.
And it gets rid of the darkness.
Oh.
But that hand that was holding it is not going to just let us do that.
You thought we would get away from floor masters, eh?
That's pretty much what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, but I guess it's the soul master now?
So here's what we gotta do. We gotta set the soul down on its platform. I kind of did that wrong. But when you set it in those pedestals, usually a staircase or something will appear that will allow you to progress. You can't actually attack the hand. That will stun it for a little bit. And then once you're up near the door, you need to use the claw shot to grab the soul and bring it up to you. And then you can progress that way.
That's awesome.
This is a pretty clever dungeon. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the puzzles in this game are really creative. It makes me want to play Portal or something.
I really like the interactivity with the soul and the things you have to interact with in the dungeon. Like, I could say, it's a shame it's only here, but, I mean, I think that just makes it more unique.
I think it's okay because it's something that's clearly very specific to the Twilight realm.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Ugh, little froglings. Oh lord, he coming.
I was hoping that, like, the stairs would be just wide enough that the hand just bumps into it.
Yeah.
And the cutscene just, ha ha ha, ah.
If you could, like, uppercut a hand, like, I was hoping that would happen. You just see it fly upwards.
I do see that chest over there. I'm going to come back for that. Unfortunately, this is too far. You actually need to grab the soul up on the platform above. Let's see, can I drop it right back down onto it, though? Yep.
Oh, nice.
Get back here. Ah, screw it.
I'm going for the soul.
Oh, I thought I was gonna fall back down.
You fucks. I'd have to go around the whole thing.
I think the hand just automatically enters the room once you've walked past a certain point.
Probably, yeah.
I would imagine if it didn't, it would just, by the time it arrived, you already left.
I was just thinking, because in the second to last room that we were just in, I was standing around for a minute, and the hand didn't come in. But then once I jumped off the ledge, it did. So I don't think it's a case of, I don't think the game considers it like a physical object still in the other room once you leave the room. Like, I don't think the game is that sophisticatedly programmed.
Ah, my package. Come in.
There we go. Once we're actually outside of the tower, then the hand can't follow us. There we go.
Where am I?
They all do that. Once they're free, they just go, woo!
So would you if you spent millennia in this realm and then suddenly you could see again.
That's a little one.
Oh, no, it's cute. It's cute. It took me a second to realize it's cute, but it's cute.
From a distance, it's cute.
They sound like Carl Weezer.
Ooh.
Now I don't like them.
What do you got against me, Yoshi?
Well, as a kid, I always actually really hated you, but...
Ah.
Sheen, though. Sheen was great. He deserved his own show.
Yeah.
I thought Sheen was good, but I didn't know if he was really own show material.
Own planet material, even.
The Twilight have cool designs. They have this black marking around them that almost looks like it should be a cloak or something, but it's attached directly to their body, so it's hard to tell if it is a cloak or just part of their skin.
Yeah, the way that their eyes are asymmetrical, like, gives me kind of like a Joan and Vasquez vibe.
Kinda.
You know, now I'm genuinely curious because it would require me playing the whole thing. But is it possible for you to like just throw the soul over into the abyss? I'm sure it'll respawn somewhere, but
And then they'll be mad at you like that.
like, oh, great job, Ham Harry. You fucking bitch. You really went through the whole thing just to throw it.
Nope.
You didn't need that head trauma.
I actually don't think there's a way out of here without the soul. At least normally, but you can thankfully save and exit, and then reload, and you'll be back at the entrance.
Oh, wow.
Remember that if that happens. This is old school gameplay where you can just save and reload. Aside from that one thing we talked about that got patched out, there's not many ways you can soft lock yourself. At least, not permanently.
Yeah. There should definitely always be a way out, especially in Twilight Princess.
You can keep that jar.
You can keep that one. I don't want to break it. Not yet.
I don't want to break your heart. In this bit, the platforming and such gets a little trickier. Gotta hate these things.
I mean, I appreciate not wanting to use an arrow.
Ah,
Ooh,
Hey,
nice moves.
now we can break that guy's heart.
we've got a new one for him.
I just wanted to see what would happen.
Just go, like, just saying that to anybody. Hey, if I break this thing of yours, would it be okay if I bought you a new one?
It would depend.
It's an all's well that ends well situation.
Right, exactly. See?
I mean, if it's like, oh, you broke my old shitty TV and you got me a new, better one, thanks.
No, it'll be an exact replica, the exact same product. I just really want to break your TV.
I think I have the right idea, I'm just completely in the wrong place.
I just like the music cutting out just for the Alright, now back to the madness.
Yeah.
Damn. I like how it landed on the platform too.
I'm safe.
Home base.
Zant 5, Ham Harry 2.
More doggy gas.
And more doggy men.
We're barking, just believe us.
Oh, I would totally believe that a speedrunner could roll their way through the whole gas without transforming.
No, I don't think that's possible.
No? You got pretty darn far there.
There's a delay, but it happens no matter what.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the only realistic thing I could see is if they just fly above it with some stupid trick that they'll find out.
I think Wolf Link might actually be the most effective way to fight the heads.
Yeah, I think you can just spam jump attack and he'll just murder it.
Where is that? There are some alcoves up there. And there's a bunch of claw shot points. So you can pretty easily get around and find some chests.
Thank you, double claw shots.
What are those things normally? Are they like vents? Or lanterns?
Mood lighters?
Yeah, they seem like lighting, but just like designed in a way that you can claw shot onto.
It's just I feel like the point of the Twilight Realm is light isn't really a thing. Or at least not an issue.
The outside is pretty bright. You just need to look down to see it. It's like space. It's just like space.
This map shows space.
I got it. This is the dining hall, and we're breaking everything and taking everything nice from them.
Where's the Twilight chicken?
Well, it might have been those two bats that flew in when we first got in that first room.
I meant to jump.
No, I don't want to go back.
I want to go back to school.
Don't take me back to dog college, Midna.
It was a scam and you know it.
Like it's my fault you fell for a place called EF University. I mean, come on.
You watched the recent Jackbox video, didn't you?
No, did that come up?
No. One of the codes for one of the games that we sadly had to quit because I'm an idiot was YIFY.
Nice.
Right? That's what I thought.
More of this idiot.
Do not call me such names.
It's a trope that I like, but I like when like an evil villain, like they get insulted in the middle of their speech and they actually get offended and they're just like, hey, why? I might be evil, but I'm not a monster.
Reminds me of the... I'm always reminded, in some way, of Kingsman movies, because I've only seen the first one, but it's a hoot. At one point, the villain kills somebody for, like, the first time ever, and he just feels like dog shit after that. Like, that felt terrible. Why do people like this?
God, I hate fighting this guy.
How many more times do you need to do it?
This is the last time before we actually fight Zant himself.
Okay, good.
Because Hollow Zant only protects the souls, and there's only 2 of them.
You know, I hate to say it, but this actually reminds me of Black Doom, where, like, he just warps around
Yeah.
like an idiot, and then you have to wait until he allows you to hit him.
Remember, this game and Sonic 06 came out the same month, didn't they?
I think so.
Some kids had a great Christmas, and some didn't.
Oh god.
Ah!
He amped up the buddies, though.
That was a lot.
Invited the Zant gang, wow.
Trademark pending.
I want to see if the Mortal Draw can speed this up at all.
Oh!
Sick.
Maybe? I don't know.
I mean, it finished him off, so...
Wherever the real Zant is, he's like, ah, damn, I'm not even there to hurt.
My hollow crotch. God damn it. I like how unceremoniously it drops the soul.
Right. I always do like the gimmick in games where something chases you after you've taken an item, like in Mario 2 or Spelunky.
I love cutscenes sometimes. Just they all try to attack you, but no. He's got to think about the soul for a second. Okay.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, I just love the sentence, I love cutscenes sometimes.
Sometimes.
Oh god.
Let me tell you, it depends on the game. Ah, damn it. Maybe this guy can help me, actually. Because he doesn't automatically leave. He just slowly carries it away through the wall.
Oh. Aha, idiot, bye!
You know, something only just occurred to me. Sort of in the back of my mind, I wondered what the hand was really for, like if it was supposed to be there. And if it just normally carried the soul. But the runes on it are red, which means it's Xant's thing, so he's purposefully captured the souls and kept them away.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, that makes more sense. I never really put much thought into it, because my mind always just went to, oh, it's like the floor masters and wall masters, and then I would just like carry it out. But now that you mention it, yeah, that actually makes a lot of thematic sense.
So here's the tricky thing. That first cutscene sort of locks you in place, so you can't actually do it. But the staircases that the soul unlocks actually rise up above where you can normally reach them. I think there might be claw shot spaces you can do. But sort of what you want to do is let the cutscene play out, because after that, you can pick up the soul, drop it again, and then you can actually roll over to the staircase and get onto it. Yeah, there they are. Because you can't do that in the cutscene.
Wow. That is devious.
Hang on, I'm here to stop you since that was devious. I know they're trying to make it seem more intense that, oh no, the hand's getting closer, but I think I would have went with a different sound effect. As opposed to like when a movie monster's behind you.
Right.
It is very psycho, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like dun, dun. It's slow. I can
It's a hand. It's
I can walk at a brisk pace and I'll be fine.
You could do Jaws. That might work. I like being tall.
Oh, you do? Alright, I guess I'll just throw this into the abyss then.
Now, however, will I get Twilight girls?
All right, we got both of the souls, and that powers up the Master Sword with sunlight.
Whoa.
And now with that, we can just use the sword to cut away the dark fog.
Sick.
We don't need a soul anymore.
Nice.
Please tell me it stays glowy like that.
I don't remember.
Ah. Hope so. It looks really nice.
If it does at least for this dungeon.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's for Twilight World.
Yeah, use it in the real world, you'll burn down a house.
I always really like the idea of upgrading or powering up the Master Sword. Like how in Wind Waker, when you get it, it's like blunt and it doesn't have any of the magic in it.
Okay, yeah, it does stay lit up.
Nice. I like it.
But that's the end of the first half of the Palace of Twilight. Just gonna quickly grab a couple of chests that I missed. The next video is gonna be the second half. Like I mentioned, I don't want parts to go an hour longer. City in the Sky was just barely under an hour, so I left it, and there wasn't a good midpoint to cut it off there anyway. And also, that is the final piece of heart in the game. So
Nice.
the boss of this dungeon is going to give us our last heart container, and then we'll have a full 2 rows of hearts.
Hell yeah. We're gonna live forever.
And Ham Harry will be the most loved of all.
He will, because he had the most pieces of heart.
We had 2 different thoughts, but they kind of had the same idea.
So actually, part 2, only the first half or so is the actual dungeon. It's mostly the boss and then some stuff afterwards that takes up the majority of the video. Because the palace itself, it's mostly just like a fairly more obnoxious set of puzzles before the boss. And then the boss himself is much more of a spectacle. But then there's also a bunch of extra stuff that I haven't shown off in the collections videos. Silly, weird things that doesn't really fit in anywhere else that I want to show off. And that will be part 30. Part 31, we're not going to go straight to Hyrule Castle from there. There is actually an additional cave that got added to the game in the Wii U version. That's going to be part 31.
That's
Ooh.
true. I almost forgot about that.
Because you literally can't play it unless you pay more.
Well, Nintendo, I'm sorry, but no.
Wait, is it DLC or does it just come with the HD version?
It's locked to an amiibo.
Oh, right.
So it's physical DLC.
that hogwash. And man, I'm glad you have the Wolf Link amiibo now because it says I saw it in the store the other day for like $75.
Yikes. I got mine on Amazon for like $20. Also, I think, didn't Twilight Princess HD come with the Wolf of Link amiibo?
Yeah, that's how I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, no, give me Luigi for $10, please.